Okay, people, let's go. So tip number one is preparation, okay? If you fail to prepare, then prepare to fail. There'll be a lot of name dropping, a lot of references in these videos because that's what you need, people. That's what you need to do well in the exam. And that's what you need to succeed overseas in some Western country, because knowing the culture is going to help you a lot. So if you dive into a country like I've done throughout my life, very luckily, then the more friends you make, I think, within that culture. Of course, globalization, make friends from all over the world. But if you know that culture, you know the TV, the movies, the music, it's a little bit of a pity because I'm getting older now, but culture now has really dissipated. So we have TikTok or Douyin, or we have Instagram, we have Netflix. We choose our media. Before, we were given 2 or 3 channels, or even satellite TV days, you say maybe you have 50 channels or 100 channels. We have these water cooler moments. We can talk about Friends, we can talk about The Simpsons, we can talk about Seinfeld, Sopranos, The Wire, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. But I think there's still a place for that. But you may just find it a different time than your friends. But if you're jumping into Western culture, then it will help you assimilate and just get used to your environment. All right, so I mentioned preparation. First things first, take an IELTS test, okay? It's all about assessment and progress, assessment and progress, okay? So people say practice makes perfect. I'm quite a literal person. I don't think that's true. I think there's almost no perfection in the world, but practice makes progress. And you need to take assessments to measure that progress. So have a diary, have a journal, have a spreadsheet, measure your learning, measure your progress. So first thing, give yourself an IELTS test, okay? All of this, you don't need anybody. You don't need anybody. You can do it yourself. You have a phone, you have a mirror, okay? You have resources. You have me, you wonderful me. Then you don't need me either, but I can help you. It's like you can go through life without a friend or without family. You probably get by, but it's better to have family and friends, right? Maybe even a beautiful girlfriend or boyfriend for them smoochy kiss. So let's have a see. What am I talking about? Okay, give yourself an IELTS test. See how you score. Okay, you can send these to me. I'm very happy to assess these, to mark these, to help you out. So you can buy these Cambridge books. These are the legit ones. Lots of IELTS learning online as well, of course. All right, so give yourself a test. If you give yourself a test and you're like, wow, okay, I must have gathered a lot of English knowledge through osmosis or through my friends or through media, then I don't need to prepare too much. Okay, but many of you will be starting almost at the beginning. A lot of English teaching in schools is inadequate. So I have many students, they went and took the test even before they were anywhere near ready. So I have students who got a 3.5, okay? So actually there's merit to this. You go and you get a 3.5, do some work, then next it's a 4.5, do some work, 5.5. Okay, what do you need? I need a 6.5 for this course in London. So I do this work and then I will take the test. And the beautiful reality now with academic IELTS scoring and testing is that it's online, and you can improve your individual scores. So I have students who perhaps they got what they needed. They got 7s and 6.5s in the reading and the listening and writing. But then the speaking let them down with a 5.5. So they go and take just the speaking, do a lot of intensive work, and get the 6.5 that they need. Okay? So do it. Give yourself an IELTS speaking assessment.